Welcome back to our last episode of Podcast Season 3. Hi, I'm Eileen, and here with me is Julia. We'll be your host for today's episode of Internship Experience Learning Session.
Yes, and I am so excited for today's episode as well. As Ali has already mentioned, this is going to be the last episode of our Pocket Season 3, where we share insightful knowledge to our audience. And today as well, we're here with a beautiful guest to share about internship experience. So yeah, let us welcome our guest.
Okay, exactly. I believe that our viewer will thrill to gain more insight about the internship. So without further ado, let's welcome our lovely guest, Shin.
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Shin. Currently, I'm the final year student from International Tourism and Hospitality Management, and so I already did first internship.
Yes, welcome. Okay, so before we begin, shall we ask how are you feeling today? Nervous, excited?
I'm kind of nervous and also fun to share about my internship experience.
So, can we ask when and where did you did your last internship?
I did in Sofitel Krabi. Krabi is the small city near Phuket, as a friend Dex.
Yeah. So was it her applying there and why, what particular reason? Is there any particular reason you applied to that job?
I applied there. Actually, it was very hard to apply the internship in Thailand because most of the time they expect you to speak Thai, especially as a front office agent. And I tried first in Phuket, but it was very hard to get in. I didn't get any reply from most of the hotels, and sometimes I got the calls from the hotels, but they kind of rejected me after the call. And I even applied in Bangkok, and I was very discouraged and very depressed. No hotel wants to accept me. So one morning I decided to apply to 5 hotels at once, and I sent all the emails at once, and one hotel replied me that was Sofitel Krabi.
So hardworking. Yes.
Because Jen was like, you have to do it.
Of course.
I cannot graduate without it.
Yes. So what skill did you find most valuable in your position?
I would say multitasking skills, because I did as a front office. You have to do so many things at one time. There was one time I did check in and check out at the same time, because in Sofitel Krabi at that time we have lack of staff, so I was the only one there. And normally they would have a permanent staff, but they let the intern stay alone by themselves at the front office from a 5-star hotel. So I was so stressed, but yeah, if you can adapt, you can the multitasking skill is very important in front office.
Oh, interesting. What challenges did you face and how did you overcome them?
I would say so many challenges. The first thing is the language barrier. They do speak English, but they have a very strong Thai accent. So first, I didn't really understand what they are saying, and they try to teach me, but I don't understand anything, right? And another one is when you do when you're in the internship, it's very different from the classes. Normally we can skip classes, but we cannot skip works,
Yes.
And you feel the responsibility is on your shoulders, very stressing. And also for my case, it stressed more because I was the only staffs there, no permanent staffs, only the intern. And yeah, at first I really think very overthink what if I mess up and everything, but And then my friends keep telling me like it's not your fault if something happened, because it's their fault to let intern stay alone at work.
Yeah.
And what motivates you to maintain your positive energy at work?
At first, the only thing that motivated me was like the last day of my internship. I wanted to reach to the last day of my internship, so I just like passing through. And after that, when I got like adapted to work, I got like compliments from my manager and senior staff, so I really enjoyed that.
That's great. Okay, may we ask, how did the internship help you develop professionally?
So like for my career path, I got like more confidence in like next interviews and stuff because I already got an experience. And normally, in like when I was a student, many people like many seniors tell me like it's very hard working, like it when you go to the customer experience industry, it's like very hard. Sometimes like you just want to give up, you don't want to do that anymore like that. But since I have that experience of doing doing in the service industry and giving customer service, I kind of like enjoy it. So I know like I still want to do it, and so I don't regret choosing this major.
Yeah, of course, and I think it might have been such a long journey for you. And I also believe that in a workplace there might be different communication style. Like for example, some they have like different communication style for each person. So I want to ask, how did you get adapted to different communication style, like in the workplace?
Normally in my previous experience, like they just use like the line group for the communication with many departments in the front of in the hotel, because front office have to like deal with all the customer things. So and I have to be very active in all the line groups, and like you don't need to you cannot just stay like introvert and shy. You have to do it so the work is done. And within the department, normally the managers or the supervisors, they just tell that to your face. If you mess up, you get cars.
Oh,
Okay.
gosh, yeah.
Okay. What's the valuable lesson that you think the most important that you learned?
So when I was doing internship, I messed up so many times, but after I mess up, I always remember what I did, like what I need to improve. Like normally there was one time I take the wrong guest to the wrong room. That was like so very big issue for a five-star hotel. But luckily the managers like understand me because I was like in my first month of internship. But I always like remember to double check after that, like those kind of skills like after you mess up. You always remember. Yeah, I think it will also like help you in your career, in your future works.
Yes, of course. It's such valuable lessons. So many stress, so many lessons. Yes, and to wrap it up, it is such a great experience to hear from you, and also I believe that our audience also have some lesson from you. But I also would like to request one thing. Is there any advice that you would like to deliver to the audience as well as both of us for the internship? Like what to be aware of based on the very workplace size.
If you want to do the like internship, I suggest you to go abroad rather than the hotels in the Thailand is better, and it's also like good for your CV, and like it's really different from the like doing in the classrooms and in the real work. The only like the very effective thing I got from front office class was doing check-in, and when I got to like when I work, it's like the basic things. So when you work, you can just do it. You cannot like be stressing and overthinking. You can just do it and pass through it. You can do it.
So, once again, a big thanks to our guest Jen for being here, sharing about your experiences, a lot of stress, a lot of lessons through your internship, and we really appreciate it because as we are ITHM student in the future, we'll also encounter the same thing. So that has been such a knowledge sharing session for us as well, and also it's really inspiring for us. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you so much for you two for having me here, and also for letting me share about my experience for my first internship.
And also thank you all for watching and listening. And I hope you all get more insight about internship. And stay tuned. And don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye bye.